Hello everybody, welcome back to CJ Explores. We are Charlotte and Corey and this is Chiang Mai.
Located in northern Thailand, Chiang Mai is the gateway to the mountains and waterfalls. Formerly the seat of the Lanna Kingdom, Chiang Mai is rebranding itself as a creative, independent and travel-friendly city. Today we have some beautiful sunny weather for now in Chiang Mai, so we are going to go around a few of the different temples in Chiang Mai. There are over 300 in the Chiang Mai area. That includes in the old city, surrounding it and then up into the mountains as well, so there is a lot to see here.
While Corey was in that men-only temple, I came and found this beautiful tree. This is a rubber tree. Provides some nice shade and it's stunning. Behind me is Wat Chedi Luang. Now this looks absolutely beautiful. There's a replica of what it would have looked like back in the day and it was stunning, all these beautiful elephants around it. Now it's looking slightly different. It's obviously deteriorated over time, but it's still quite beautiful. And it's also the highest structure in Old City, Chiang Mai. We thought all the elephants had been destroyed, but we walked around the corner and realized there were still some there and they look absolutely amazing.
So on the southern face of the temple, you can see there are some elephants on the corner and we have this huge golden Buddha sitting up there, looking to the south. And these naga heads, I believe they are, the snake heads that come out, I think they've been reconstructed because there's like a different kind of stonework on there. It's a different color, but it is so impressive. Look at this.
We just met a free guide who volunteers at the temple and he's telling us about the history, particularly of the one behind me. It is, I think he said over 600 years old, 680 maybe, and it's the second oldest in Chiang Mai. There's another temple he recommended, so I guess we're going to add that one to the list too. We got recommended by the volunteer that we met at the other temple to go to this temple, which is the oldest temple here in Chiang Mai. And just coming in, it looks really beautiful. It's got this lush greenery around it and I can see some elephants on one of the temples as well. So let's go and explore.
Some of the hotels here in Chiang Mai are just ridiculous. They're so luxurious, full of greenery with these grand entrances and like water features. We have not gone for a 5-star hotel in Chiang Mai.
Look at this baby! So we are staying at Som Wang Boutique Hotel Owl, and it has a house kitty and we love him. He is so cute. He's really trying to bite me right now. But this is a great hotel located in Old Chiang Mai. In next to lots of cafes and restaurants and a nice swimming pool. And yeah, a nice mid-range hotel here in Chiang Mai. Located in the old city, there is this beautiful park which we are taking a walk through. So every day in this park located in the old city, they do free wellness classes, usually around 9 AM, sometimes 7:30. But you can go onto their Facebook page, we'll link it below, and it tells you everything that they have on offer that week. There's also posters throughout this park too, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's completely free, just various teachers or maybe people that are visiting like to just hold some classes, usually yoga. I turned up today for a 9 AM class and it was Qigong, which was really interesting. I hadn't really done much of that before, and it's just such a beautiful setting as well. It's so peaceful here. It's just on this little lake, and yeah, such a lovely free activity to do in Chiang Mai.
Down at this park they have a running track which goes around. There's always people down here playing sports, doing exercise, running around the loop or just enjoying the beautiful nature. It is right on the southwest corner of the old city, so it's a pretty nice little location. Lots of green, lots of water and lots of fountains, so definitely recommend checking it out. Oh, and they also have loads of exercise equipment around the outside of the park, so if you want to come and do some exercise, this is the place to do it. Taking a little wander through the streets now of the area known as Nimmen. You have to be quite careful though, because there's no footpaths here, so you got to be mindful of cars and bikes tootling past, trying to not knock you over, hopefully. But this is a really cool place to just come and have a walk around. Loads of really cool hotels here. There's loads of really nice restaurants and cafes, co-working spaces, and everything seems to be like independent, like one-off stores. So yeah, you're bound to find something that interests you here for sure.
Yeah, it seems really cool. We hear that a lot of digital nomads come and live here for a few months, and I can see why. I think there's some like nice apartment buildings here. It's a bit wider and spacier than old city Chiang Mai. But yeah, quite different really, isn't it? A stark contrast between the two areas. We have come across a market, so I guess we better go and have a tootle. So this mall that we're wandering around is called One Nimmen, and it's a really cool place. It's not your typical Thai marketplace. It's quite more high-end. Maybe it's like catered more towards tourists and the wealthier people that live here. But it's really lovely. It seems quite new. Everything seems really fresh, made of Thai rubber. All these unusual purses. Very cool. I haven't seen anything like that before. I love the little shell. Very cute.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's very cute, isn't it? It's very cute. That was a very cute little store with monkeys and little animals and the rings. We're going to get some, but I thought they're probably quite not very practical. But who knows? Maybe we'll pick one up on our travels. Are you showing me clothes? Okay then.
Charlotte sure knows how to spend some money.
No, I looked at this very cute shawl and I was like, oh, that's nice, then carried on looking around, and Corey picked it up too and was like, try this on.
The same one?
So he knew that I would have liked it and then convinced me to get it. But it was like less than £20.
Yeah, quite a unique item, I think. You wouldn't really find that in many shops. When you find stuff like that, I think you just got to buy it.
Great place to come for a bit of retail therapy. You can find lots of little goodies, a lot of boutique stores, a few little food markets behind me. But all in all, this seems like a really nice area of Chiang Mai. This area here is the foot entrance into Old Chiang Mai. Now that is where we've been staying. It's great in there, loads of cafes, accommodation. It's an area we recommend if it's your first time to Chiang Mai specifically. That is where you want to go and stay. But just out here, just outside of the walls, it's a very popular tourist location. People come here to get their photos, and they also come here to get their pigeon photos. There's loads of pigeons on the wall, and some people make some money. They feed the pigeons, you go and pose, and then they scare the pigeons and they fly, and it's like a very Instagrammable photo. But yeah, it's been happening all day. They love it.
But one thing I've certainly noticed about Chiang Mai is it's a very creative place. There's a lot of artwork in the streets, in the back alleys. There's a lot of street art. There's also a lot of creative people with their own little boutique stores, a lot of designers and artists and like artisans, craftspeople. It's a very creative place here in Chiang Mai. I feel like there's a great creative community, and there's a lot of co-working spaces as well. So if you are a digital nomad or a creative of sorts, then I'm sure you could find your little pocket of Chiang Mai to hang out in. We have popped down to a little, it's like a wine bar slash cafe, a coffee and wine bar, I guess, called Melur, and it's just down the road from where we're staying, Som Wang. And they've got some very nice wines. We've got some olives, and we've got some very, very gentle jazzy music playing in the background. It's very chill in here, and really lovely. If you're looking for a bit of a quieter experience in Chiang Mai, this could be it. Okay, we have come to Chiang Mai Walking Street Market now, and it's one of many markets in Chiang Mai, and we have just had a massive downpour, so it's actually a lot quieter than it was when we came past before. Before it was super busy, and now it is actually quite chilled, which is nice because sometimes crowds can be a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, there is a lot of people here selling all sorts of things. We've seen some nice candles, and this is the walking street. There's a few different zones you can go and explore, so let's go and check it all out.
Much quieter now, which is nice. I think it was so busy earlier. I probably would have skipped it. It was rammed. But now everyone has dispersed from the rain, so it's quiet enough that we can just casually walk around. So it kind of works in our favour a little bit here. Let me see if I have cash. 100. Thank you. I've been wanting some tea lately and just found some organic mint tea. So that's very nice in the evening. Lovely. I bought about 6 books and they're all weighing down Corey's rucksack, so I better start reading, and here is my bookmark.
There is a lot of stuff here, and we haven't even made it to the halfway point.
I can't believe how big it is. We thought we were nearing the end, and that was just the first, like,
section.
Yeah, small section. It's humongous.
As well as that first section, there's like food stops on both sides, like continuously, as well as different zones, and then other parallel streets. So you could really probably spend the whole evening here, just wandering around.
Bring a pocket of cash.
Yeah, loads of tips for people playing music and...
Just loads of little souvenirs. Like, it's a great place to come and find souvenirs, and
really cheap.
Loads of really nice locally made stuff. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of markets. I find them a bit like repetitive, but actually I'm really enjoying this one.
A lot of different stuff.
Yeah, there is.
And just for your information as well, the temples, they all have toilets in them which you can use. All the temples along the walking streets are open for you to go in, take a moment of respite if it gets too crazy here, and you can also use the bathrooms. A lot of stairs there, Han.
Well, this is the 99 steps. I didn't realise this was part of it. I thought we were just driving to a point. But I guess we need some exercise.
We have come to a Wat Phra Tat Doi Suthep now, which is on top of one of the mountains that overlooks Chiang Mai. And we have driven up here, parked on the side of the road. There's a car park here as well, but you can also get transfers from down in Chiang Mai Old Town and around the university and stuff. And we have a lot of stairs to climb. Let's go.
See the airport.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not too bad to say that we had pretty cloudy, rainy weather like an hour or so ago. It seems to clear it quite a bit, and yeah, we have this beautiful view of Chiang Mai. Quite flat actually, isn't it? Flatter. Maybe there's different viewing points around here though.
As expected, this is a really, really nice temple. If you want to get a higher perspective of Chiang Mai, the city kind of spreads out on quite a flat, low-lying area beneath the mountains. And you just get this awesome perspective over the whole thing because we are situated on a mountain. It gives us an incredible view. There's quite a lot of shade up here as well, so you can find some shade under trees. There's a lot of nice little tree areas where you can sort of sit under and take in the views, and plenty of viewing balconies as well, so you're not going to miss out on those views.
We have come inside to the main temple now. Shoesies off. It's very beautiful, lots of gold everywhere, and we're just walking around. It does feel quite touristy up here though. People are trying to offer like photo sessions, like get some photos in front of the big gold, I'm not sure what that is called, rather lovely gold statue behind me. But otherwise it seems quite busy here, everyone's just kind of walking around. Well everyone, thank you so much for watching our Chiang Mai vlog. If you want to see more of Thailand, maybe check out our Bangkok vlog or even our Elephant Nature Park vlog. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to follow more of our adventures. Bye!